Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're delving into a really fascinating topic, Hollywood and its love for good-looking actors. We're going to talk about how being attractive opens doors for these stars and how the average guy can use this idea to build attraction. We'll look closely at four big names: Brad Pitt, The Rock, Michael B. Jordan, and Chris Hemsworth. So let's get started. Chapter 1: Historical Context. First, let's take a look at the history of male looks standards in Hollywood. Over the years, what has been considered attractive has changed a lot. In the 1920s and 1930s, actors like Clark Gable and Cary Grant set the standards with their classic good looks and charm. Fast forward to the 1980s and 90s, and you had guys like Brad Pitt and Keanu Reeves, who brought a different kind of look to the screen. These changes in look standards often reflect what society values at that time. For example, in the 2000s, we started seeing more masculine actors like The Rock. Society began to admire not just looks, but also strength and fitness. So it's clear that Hollywood's idea of beauty is always evolving, shaped by the times and trends. Chapter 2: The Science of Attraction. Now let's talk about why people are always drawn to good-looking individuals. There's something called the halo effect. This means that when someone looks attractive, we often think they are also nicer, smarter, and more capable. It's like we see them through a positive lens. Studies show that people are more likely to give attractive individuals the benefit of the doubt. But here's the thing: physical appearance plays a big role in first impressions. A good-looking actor can grab your attention right away, making you want to see their movie. This doesn't just apply to actors, it affects everyday life too. When people feel good about their appearance, they often feel more confident and approachable. Chapter 3: Cultural Influences. Now, let's consider how culture defines beauty. Different cultures have different ideas about what makes someone attractive. Hollywood often pushes a specific ideal, mostly based on Western standards. This can make it tough for guys who don't fit that mold. Social media also plays a huge part in shaping these standards. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok create pressures for men to look a certain way. We see countless images of perfect bodies and faces, which can make it hard for everyday guys to feel good about themselves. It's important to remember that these images are often edited and somewhat not real life. However, it should serve as motivation for your self-improvement in terms of achieving a great physical body. You don't have to pack as much muscle as some of these fitness influencers, but as long as you achieve a fat ratio of around 10 to 15, you are technically ahead of probably 90% of the male population. Chapter 4: The Alpha Male Archetype. Now, let's dive into the idea of the alpha male. In many movies, the alpha male is strong, confident, and often attractive to women. Actors like The Rock and Chris Hemsworth fit this role perfectly. Their looks and physical presence often make them stand out as leaders. But it's not just about looks. Traits like confidence, charisma, and strength are also part of being an alpha as well as being a leader. This can create a lot of pressure for men to fit into this image. It's crucial to recognize that you don't have to be a muscle-bound superstar to be attractive. It's about being the best version of yourself, as cliche as that sounds. Chapter 5: Case Studies. Now, let's take a closer look at four case studies: Brad Pitt, The Rock, Michael B. Jordan, and Chris Hemsworth. Each of these actors not only has good looks, but also a strong work ethic. Brad Pitt has been a Hollywood heartthrob for years. His role in Fight Club required him to be in amazing shape. He trained hard, combining weights and cardio to embody his character. The Rock, or Dwayne Johnson, is not just known for his acting, but also for his incredible physique. For movies like Hobbs and Shaw, he follows a strict work routine and has a solid diet. His dedication to fitness inspires many. Michael B. Jordan, who starred in Creed, went through a serious transformation for his role as Adonis in Creed. His training included boxing workouts and weightlifting, showing that he committed to his craft. Chris Hemsworth, known for playing Thor, also takes fitness seriously. His workouts included strength training and functional exercise to keep him in top shape for his role as a superhero. You see, in this case studies, We see that Brad Pitt, The Rock, Michael B. Jordan, and Chris Hemsworth are not only incredibly good looking to a lot of women out there and to the powers of Hollywood, but also exemplify the importance of hard work and dedication to maintaining their physiques. Each of these actors put in significant effort to stay in shape, especially for their roles. For instance, Brad Pitt transformed his body for Fight Club through rigorous training, while The Rock follows a strict workout routine to achieve his impressive physique for films like Hobbs and Shaw. While Michael B. Jordan underwent intense training with boxing workouts for Creed, demonstrating his commitment to embodying his character authenticity. Similarly, Chris Hemsworth workouts focus on strength training and functioning exercise to keep him in peak condition for his role as Thor. Their dedication to fitness not only helps them maintain their looks, but also undergoes the idea that good looks require ongoing effort and commitment, especially in the competitive world of Hollywood. Chapter 6: The importance of looks for male actors in Hollywood. Physical appearance plays a crucial role in Hollywood, particularly for male actors pursuing leading or action roles. Hollywood has a long-standing preference for specific beauty standards in its leading men, typically favoring those who are tall, fit, and conventionally attractive with symmetry features and a youthful appearance. This is especially true for action roles, where a strong athletic physique is often expected to meet audience perceptions of heroes or protagonists. Attractive actors are often perceived as having a higher production value and are more likely to be cast in prominent roles, as viewers generally prefer to see good-looking individuals on screen. For action roles, casting directors frequently look for actors who not only possesses acting talent but also match the physical characteristics of character, being muscular, charismatic, and visually compelling. Think Chris Hemsworth as Thor, or Henry Cavill as Superman, or Michael B. Jordan in Creed. However, looks alone are not sufficient. Once a pool of actors fits their desired physical type, casting decisions shifts to focus on personality, acting skills, and how well an actor embodies the character. Unique appearances or strong character portrayals can also lead to success, particularly in supporting roles. While being attractive and physically fit significantly boosts a male's actor's chance of landing a leading or action roles in Hollywood, talent and the right personality are essential for standing out and maintaining a successful career. Chapter 7: Evolving male looks standards in Hollywood. Actors who do not conform to Western beauty standards have historically faced challenges in securing leading roles, especially in major Hollywood productions that have favored a narrow definition of attractiveness, categorized by flawless symmetry, chiseled features, and the Instagram face aesthetics. Those who fall outside of these norms have often been relegated to supporting, comedic, or villain roles, as seen in both live actions and animated films. For instance, Disney villains are frequently portrayed with non-traditional or exaggerated features, such as being older, overweight, or having harsh as symmetrical faces, reinforcing the notion that beauty is linked to goodness, while a lack of beauty is associated with villainy or undesirable traits. However, this trend is starting to change. In recent years, there has been a shift towards more inclusive casting and broader definition of beauty. While actors who don't fit beauty standards have historically been limited to less favorable or villain roles, the industry is slowly becoming more inclusive, although outdated stereotypes still persist, especially in mainstream productions. The impact on the average man. Now, let's think about how Hollywood's beauty standards affect the regular guys out there. It's easy to feel inadequate when you see these perfect looking actors. Many men struggle with self-esteem because they compare themselves to these stars. But here's the good news. You don't have to look like The Rock to be attractive. You can focus on your own personal growth. Being fit, being successful, and importantly, being healthy is important, and striving for self-improvement overall is the #1 key. Chapter 8: Physical appearance and character depth. Let's talk about how the physical appearance of these actors enhances their characters. For example, Michael B. Jordan's physique in Creed isn't just about looking good, it reflects his character's journey and struggles. He adds depth to his role, and while looks are important, talent matters too. Brad Pitt has proven time and again that he can act, not just rely on his good looks. This balance between appearance and skill is crucial in Hollywood. Chapter 9, Personal Development and Authenticity. As we wrap it up, it's essential to focus on personal development. Don't just chase looks, although it's important. Work on building your character and confidence. Being authentic and true to yourself can be incredibly attractive. People want to connect with someone who is genuine. If you're working on improving yourself, whether physically or mentally, remember that it's about progress, not perfection. Conclusion. To sum it up, Hollywood's fascination with good-looking actors is deeply rooted in history, culture, and societal expectations. While looks can open doors and has its perks, they are not everything. The average man can learn from these actors by focusing on personal growth, building confidence, and understanding being the best version of themselves can potentially open many doors to your future success. Thanks for watching. I hope this video gives you some insight into Hollywood's beauty standards and how you can apply these lessons into your own life. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more discussions on self-improvement and attraction. Let me know in the comments what you think about beauty standards in Hollywood. See you next time.